Thank you, sir. And almost a day has gone home. Oduma is coming, has returned to the forest. So Oduma has gone back to Amagba to go and relax.
Oduma not there again.
Oduma has gone back to the bush now. Oduma lives in the bush, not in the city. How will an Oduma? What is an Oduma looking for in the city? It's in the bush now. Oduma must stay in the bush. So Oduma has gone back to Amagba, and Abatobaza is now calling for peace. Every one of them, they are singing for peace. Politics, I just as bitter cola no be goat food. Politics no be children game. I never see say goat chop bitter cola. I never see am. Bitter cola no be goat food. So political calculation and permutation is not for children. You have to understand the time. It's just as at now, whether we like it or not, PDP and APC, they are sitting on the keg of gunpowder. A revolution is starting from 2023, and I'm assuring Nigeria by 2027 it's going to be a very big change. And every one of us, we must put our house in order. And let me tell you the point where the revolution started from. When you came to Edo State to contest for House of Assembly,
right,
and then you burnt money. Many people have burnt money like that, and then they left. But when you started crying, my money, oh, give me my money, oh, give me my money. Oh. See, it was not you. It is the wind of revolution that is blowing, that is moving. And that wind is strong. Today, I'm a PDP man. But let me tell you one of the challenges we are facing today. Even PDP and APC, nobody can take it away. The people obedient you are hearing, it's not a child's play. We must put our houses in order, both PDP and APC. I have been crying for a third force. Now we are beginning to have a third force. It's going to balance our democracy. It's not going to extinct APC. It's not going to push APC away. It's not going to push PDP away, but it's going to balance it. It's going to get to the point that if PDP rule for 4 years, APC will rule for another 4 years, Labour Party or the third force will rule for another 4 years. No single party will just be having it straight again. That is the wind that is coming. I want everybody to write down today's date. Write down today's date. Nigeria is getting to the point of consciousness that the world will come and learn from our politics. We have been learning from the world. But you see this social engineering, this social change that is coming, is going to hit the world in the form, hit Nigeria in the form that Africa will feel it and the world at large will feel it. And let me say it today. If you look at a barrel, a revolver, Nigeria is at the trigger. South Africa is at the outlet of the bullet. Go and check the map of Africa. Any change that hits Nigeria today will snowball to South Africa. South Africa will feel it, and from there, the world will feel it very, very well. And for Africa to change, Nigeria must get it right. And the wind has started. Let me tell you 3 key points that I know that the wind has started. In 2012, Nigeria narrowly missed revolution. When we started crying for subsidy, 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 that revolution was what removed Jonathan in 2015. And then in 2020, Nigeria started crying, end SARS, end SARS. It was not about SARS. It was the wind of revolution. And when I say revolution, it's not a bloody revolution. We are talking of social revolution that will transmogrify to political correctness and economic buoyancy for Africa. And the end SARS was aborted. Today, it's not people are shouting obedient, obedient, obedient. It's not just about Peter Obi. No. It's about the wind of change that is going to settle PDP and settle APC and settle the third force.
Exactly.
In the very near future, Nigeria will have 3 strong political parties. Watch out. Before 2023, another measure is going to come up, like the kind of measure that gave birth to APC. That measure will come up before February 2023, and it will round up to be the third force. But write it down today. The next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is going to duel between the flag bearer of PDP and the flag bearer of APC. But they will not find it funny to win that election. I'm not speaking as a party man now. I want to speak as a patriotic Nigerian at this moment. And for everybody that has the vision, the mission of saving Nigeria, This is the time for you to key into this movement. You are either keying into the third force, you key into PDP, or you key into APC. And somebody asked me some days ago, why don't you decamp and this and that? And I said, where am I decamping to? I'm already a force in my party. So it's for me to ensure that the right thing is done in my party. If I ensure the right thing is done in my party, you ensure the right thing is done in your party, then the third force that is coming up, that will be registered before February 20, that will not come together as a merger and have a unified candidate, comes and do the right thing in their various party. We are going to have it right. So it's going to be a new process of emancipating the people from mental slavery. Nigerians have been mentally enslaved. We will not deny that. Our people through religion have been enslaved. Our people through cultures and tradition have been enslaved. And most of all, poverty is the key enslaving cage that has been used on the people. And take away poverty from the circle, you will have a nation where the people follow the dictates of their conscience rather than the dictates of money. And again, 2023 is around the corner. Every one of us that have access to speak to our people, our crowd, either on social media or on the ground, please tell the people that a dollar N or a naira N, as Abraham Lincoln will put it, is of far more value than any thousands of naira any politician will give to them. And you saw what happened in Osun, in Ekiti. Before Ekiti election happened, I spoke and I told them, this is how it's going to go. They said, no, this, and I said, see, there will be no more rigging again. What we'll be having is systemic rigging. And systemic rigging is the introduction of finance into our electoral system. That is the new rigging. Nobody will come to the unit to come and carry ballot balls and run away into the bush or doing. No. What they will now do is, if you want to vote for party A, come and take 10,000 naira and come and vote. The people should understand that that 10,000 naira, will be spent in less than 30 minutes of getting that money. Before you cook a pot of egusi, the 10,000 naira is gone. So that is what I feel is has happened, and nobody can deny it. In Ekiti, the three major parties that came first and second all shared money, including my party. Now we are moving to Osun. Osun is tomorrow, less than 24 hours, maximum 48 hours. The governor-elect is going to emerge. But mega comment, let me tell you what will happen in Osun tomorrow. Whoever wins tomorrow's election is the highest spender. Take it from me. I don't play politics of telling one another lies. APC will buy votes, PDP will buy votes, Labour will buy votes, SDP will buy votes. The highest spender is the one that will win tomorrow. But then the lesson that we are going to learn from Ekiti and Osun is simple. The lessons are this: how long do we continue to collect money and then begin to spoil the conscience of our people? These are the things. These are the things we need to understand. These people are disturbing.
Okay. You're hearing. The truth is bitter. You know, they're going to collect money. Nigerian youth will collect money. Go ahead. Unmute yourself and go ahead. I think he's having a network difficulty. That is the fact. You heard it from him. You know, not good money in Nigeria is money. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So, Mega Comrade, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead.
So these are the things that is going to happen. Then this is the opportunity for us to begin to fly the bird. Mega Comrade, let me tell you, for the second time in the history of PDP, I am happy with the choice and selection of candidates in Edo State. The first time we are throwing out the best in history. Let me tell you, most of the persons that emerged flag bearers in Edo State on the platform of PDP, I'll tell you the truth, they came out of credibility. If you see the person bearing the flag for Ovia, herself and Omosede family makes us understand they are the richest in Edo State. But what did the people do? The people went for credibility and jettisoned a very rude aspirant. And when I was watching the video, somebody sent a video to me where Oduma that has gone to the forest and almost said they were dancing, they were doing buga. And I said, don't worry, they are bugaing to the back home. Why the other one will buga back to the forest? And that is how it came. That is how it came. And then I've been asking about Oduma is coming. Where is Oduma? I've not seen Oduma. Almost said that is bugaing. I said, where has she bugato? They said she has bugat back home. That is how it is. She has bugat back home, and today there is a new standard. But Mega Comrade, how did you find yourself supporting a presidential flag bearer that cannot hold the flag? Can that one hold Nigeria?
Okay, let me tell you. That is a good question.
I want to answer. I want an answer.
I will give you a clean and clear and honest answer. You know me. I am passionate on what I do. I am against oppression.
And I have an answer, and I have a sincere thought that I'm going to share with you.
Okay, but let you ask.
After your answer, I have a sincere thought that I will share with you.
Yeah, I am going to answer you. I want you to be patient with me. When I came out, I supported Honorable Dennis Deko in the House over Omosede. Omosede stood and started fighting against me. When I arrived in Nigeria, forgetting what I did for him in 2019. Omosede fought against me in Nigeria. So when I arrived in Nigeria, people were saying, "Oh, why can't come and test your popularity? Come and test your popularity." I went in there. When I test my popularity, it exploded. They begin to panic. The cabal, they gang up against me. I was oppressed there, and they make me to lose 26 million plus naira. That is not out. When you lose primary, nobody does that before. When I came out, I exposed the cabal. So okay, we're having okay, some of Edo youth in diaspora, they were fighting me. They joined the cabal. They were fighting me. So when I saw the same thing was happening to DVD, Honorable Valentine Aswen, I came out and blew the whistle. I say if they did what they did to me to Valentine Aswen, that APC will regret it. Thank God and thank the youth of Edo State, and thank to God that Valentine Aswen has money. We were able to defeat the cabal. Okay, here come the Baba Asinwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. When Tinubu came out to cry to the whole world that APC cabal are ganging up against him, I feel his pain. I feel what he was going through. How can you labor for a party and suffer for a party and support your party, loyal to that party? At the end of the day, the party cabal, they are oppressing you. They want to treat you like a piece of shit. From that moment, I felt what our father is going through. And I stood up as a statesman who fought against oppression. I began to fight for Baba Asinwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Then I started supporting him. I told APC that if they should do this to Tinubu and give that ticket away to somebody else, that APC will live to regret it. Thank God today, and thank God Almighty, that the fight I fought before Baba Asinwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu become a flag bearer of All Progressive Congress did not go in vain. That is how it started. Then let's talk about the insecurity, Umoru. I think your network is having a problem, but you will come back and listen and hear it. Let's talk about the insecurity. When I look at how I was secured in Lagos, I see what the plan, the blueprint, Baba Asinwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu lay on ground in Lagos. Then I realized that this man can be able to solve and tackle the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. if he's given an opportunity. I don't give a damn about his age. I don't care about his look. I don't care how much money he has. All I care about, can Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu be able on day one tackle, take the bull by the horn, the problem of insecurity in Nigeria? The answer, I believe, is yes. Can he be able to unite the whole country together? The whole country together. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu be able to transform Nigeria? Can he be able to transform Nigeria? On airplane, you are driving on airplane, you can put it on autopilot, or you are in the car, you can put it.
Yes, sir. Clearly. I can hear you clearly.
Lowerly completely, please. Okay. So my question becomes, can Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu be able to transform Nigeria the way Lagos is? You have a land in Igbajuleki. And thank God, the blueprint of Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was on ground. Look at Lekki today. Look at Banana Island. Look at Ikoyi. Forget about it. Let's talk about Igbajuleki, that you have a plot that you are trying to say now. You have an estate there. Can you put an estate in Benin? Igbajuleki and Lagos is safe. It's safer than where we come from. If Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and is the only person that can come out. Remember, when Obasanjo was the president, he did nothing because Atiku Abubakar has. He can use it to destabilize his government. That was his fear. So, if Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu already have this power, when he become president, it's not about money. If he can stop the problem of insecurity alone, but Umoru, I will be happy. I spend millions upon millions on my security in Nigeria. I don't want to go through that. I am tired. Our children are dying. Our mother cannot go to farm. Our father cannot go to farm. Our children are being raped by Fulani herdsmen, foreign Fulani that came from Mauritania, Senegambia, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Somali, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, and others. Who is better equipped to do this for us? No other than Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As of this moment, Atiku Abubakar have been mining gold that nobody knows about. Atiku Abubakar gave Sabesa Forest, according to Obasanjo, to Cameroonians. Atiku Abubakar brother is the president of Senate House in Cameroon. How can a brother be in Cameroon and is from Cameroon? He become a vice president in Nigeria. And the generator everywhere, all thanks to Atiku Abubakar. So when I look at both of them, I would have supported Governor Wike. I am an independent APC man. If a PDP would have given Wike that ticket, no doubt. Today, Wike, oh God Almighty, that is where PDP miss it. Because a man that have suffered, who have been loyal to that party, Wike have never changed the party. He's not a political prostitute. And what they did to Wike, that anger is still in me today. I am a Wike supporter, strong supporter. At the end of the day, I was left with no choice. Who do you want me to support? A man that we're fighting, a comrade like me? A man that we're fighting Nnamdi Kanu? Who rise up and say enough is enough of Fulani herdsmen? Peter Obi, Nnamdi Kanu declared Peter Obi wanted. I have the video. A time we come and we play it. What Peter Obi did to Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot come and rip the foot of Nnamdi Kanu labor. Nnamdi Kanu labor for these people. At the end of the day, he's in prison. Who is talking about him? When they call Abuja to have DSS to cook a story against me, what did Abuja told the Edo State APC? They told them they have no hand in it. They can never do this to this man. What you all do to this man, it is not good. And the same thing they were trying to do to Tinubu. I fight against oppression. If I cannot fight against that, I am nobody. God bless you. That is the reason I am supporting Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Carry on. Carry on.
Thank you, Mega Comrade. I think let me quickly say something so that we can reschedule. I want to rush somewhere. We can reschedule. Then we'll have our time to discuss very well. I want to say something. There are people who are kingmakers and they have developmental plans. Such people are good in organizing and not good in administrative. That's in holding position. No doubt, if you have asked me a question that 20 years ago, if it was like 20 years ago, who would be my preferred candidate like 20 years ago, of all the people contesting now, the only person I would think I would be able to support, if I forget about his corruption, and I forget about his health, and I forget about his age, if it was 20 years ago, removing every obstacle ahead of him, the person I will be able to support with my clean conscience is Tinubu. The reason is this. I have fought against Tinubu, and I know I'm still going to fight, especially this 2023 process. I'm still going to fight. But one thing you and I cannot take away from Tinubu is the emergence of new leaders with new innovative ideas. When you look at the political space, if you see Osibajo today, you will remember Tinubu. If you see Arigbesola, you will remember Tinubu. If you see Ambode, if you see Fashola, if you see Sanwo-Olu, who about is the best governor as far as Nigeria is concerned now, because governance is about continuity. And I'm a PDP man, but if I have to score the best governor in Nigeria, I will give it to Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu doesn't have a new project of his own, but he's continuing all projects that Ambode stopped. That's where the man is working, and sincerely, it's moving far. So if you have asked me the best governor in Nigeria now, I'll tell you is Sanwo-Olu. My issue here now is this. Tinubu is weak and frail. What happens to holding Ambode to become president? What happened to holding Osibajo to become president? It wasn't be him. Yes. When you look at the template of Lagos State today, Tinubu redesigned Lagos template in 1999 when he became the governor of Lagos State. And that is what is working. But sir, there are times for everybody to leave the state, especially when the health is weak. I did not kick against Donald Trump presidency because he has a stable health. For me, those who brought Tinubu out to come and become president want to kill him before his time. I am not speaking about, I don't want to speak about his morality. I don't want to speak about corruption. From my statistics, every Nigerian is corrupt. Every Nigerian is corrupt, including me and you. We are corrupt. No, I know the reason why I'm saying corrupt. You are corrupt when it comes to interest. Mega Comrade, let me tell you today. If today I'm contesting the governor of Edo State, and I'm contesting it with somebody else, and you do your research, you know, you will support me. Even if this person is a little bit above me, better than me, you will support me because one, oh, Bob is my person, Bob is my son, Bob is my this, Bob is my that. You will bring all factors to play to support me. That itself is corruption because it has eroded credibility.
No,
you get the point?
No, it's not corruption. It's poor.
It's nepotism and favoritism now. It's still corruption. Nepotism and favoritism is corruption.
That is called family.
Yes, that is nepotism. That is nepotism. That is nepotism and favoritism. That is what I am saying now. The same way, if you have contested now, if you have been given the ticket now, you wouldn't know, and PDP wouldn't know where my loyalty will lie. That's why I tell people, may your loyalty not be tested, especially when people you love come to the stage to come and contest. That is when your loyalty will be tested. So if you have asked me 20 years ago, the best person for the job for 20 years ago would have been Tinubu, because and Asiwaju on stage. Can you hear me, sir? Because and Asiwaju on stage, we bet the emergence of new productive leaders. But here, the man is old and weak. Then I don't know if you remember in 2019. I think you were on stage then in 2019. You were campaigning then. I've forgotten. You remember I kicked against Peter Obi's nomination as the vice president of Nigeria to Atiku. I kicked against it. A lot of persons gave me bad name. Some persons even told me, if we meet you in Benin, we'll do this. I went to Benin, nothing happened. I have my political right to speak. The reason I stood against Peter Obi, they are clear to me then. Now, I am still not in support of him. If he was in PDP, he would have been given the presidential vice presidential ticket. The truth is that I will still kick against him. That is not the truth. I will still kick against Obi if he was in PDP and he was given the VP ticket.
Okay.
Did you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
If he was in PDP today and they make him the vice presidential candidate, that is Peter Obi, I will still kick against him. You know why? I love people who allow the voices of freedom to fly in the air. I love it so much. I despise the presidency of Jonathan, but I love Jonathan for one thing. Jonathan allowed freedom of speech. Peter Obi in 2019 did not answer my question as to what happened in Ezu River massacre. The incident happened January 18, 2013, where 40 youths were found dead in the river. So people think Nnamdi Kanu was mad. He wasn't mad. I asked questions and I asked the presidential aspirant, vice presidential candidate then, Peter Obi, to answer why 40 youths died in Ezu River. They were massacred by government forces and nothing till today was done. Peter Obi has not answered that question. The question I also asked, I just told you minutes ago that the best governor in Nigeria to me is Sanwo-Olu, and I'll give you two reasons. Sanwo-Olu is a democratic governor. You saw the Magodo estate matter, where a police officer stood face to face and was resisting the authority of Sanwo-Olu. No governor in Nigeria will take that. My governor, Obaseki, will not take it. Governor Shomole will not take it. My leader, Governor Wike, will not take that. But what did Sanwo-Olu do? Sanwo-Olu smiled. He said, I should call them. He said, yes. Sanwo-Olu went to make call. And what happened? He came back to the police officer. I've made call. Have they called you? They said, yes. He shook hands with that police officer that disrespected him. Which governor in Nigeria will do that? Secondly, all projects abandoned by what's his name? By Ambode, all of them. Today, I can travel from my station down to any part of Lagos because Sanwo-Olu gave an emergency approach to that road, leading towards this thing. So, when you begin to look at this, I have asked questions. Peter Obi has not answered my question. Governance is about continuity. That's what I'm mentioning now. When Chris Ngige, Google it, when Chris Ngige went back to Anambra State, when Peter Obi was governor, Chris Ngige cried when he went to meet when he saw some of his projects that he couldn't finish. Chris Ngige was crying. Chris Ngige is your party man, he's alive. I'm a PDP man. Ask Chris Ngige, when Peter Obi was governor and you traveled to Anambra State, why were you crying in the public? Because the project that Chris Ngige started that would ameliorate the pains of the people and give them free access to work both day and night was not continued by Peter Obi. Chris Ngige designed the new face for Onitsha market, which is about the biggest market in Africa. Handed over that template to Peter Obi, the man who said he's a progressive governor. I'm coming, sir. And till today, Onitsha market is still the same way it is. Do you know that it is the aftermath of January 18, 2013 killing that gave rise to today what everybody is now calling unknown gunmen, because people still want to take vengeance for the souls of those youths. Security forces are aware of most of these things, but they are not investigating and they are not researching. So that was why I kicked against Peter Obi, that you could not even revamp Onitsha market. Look at Lagos today. Lagos internal generated revenue is over 40 billion monthly. That is what Lagos State is getting. If you have revamped Onitsha market and redesigned it, beautify it, Onitsha market would have been bringing in the best of the best resources for that state. Mega Comrade, I am not somebody who follow people and support them blindly. If I want to support a candidate, I support the person full length. Somebody asked me, oh, BOB-MANUEL, you have said Atiku is a thief, Atiku is a thief. I said, I am not changing word. My party has given him the ticket. I'm going to vote for my party and I'm going to campaign for Atiku. I told them, I don't change word. If I tell you Mega Comrade is bad yesterday, today if you meet me, I will not change my word. I will still tell you Mega Comrade is bad. That's my person. Peter Obi did not do anything meaningful for his people. Then you now tell me you pay debt, you cancel the state debt. When has cancellation of debt transformed to economic prosperity and advancement? Under Peter Obi, governor for 8 years, I challenge anybody. I challenge Peter Obi to come and tell me and give me evidence. You want to be a democratic elected president of Nigeria, but as governor for 8 years, you could not organize ordinary local government election. I am not a blind politician, and I will never be blind. The forces in my party that are anti-democratic, they know me. I will speak against them. And once I go out against the candidate, I say this candidate should not win, I go in spiritually, I go on my knees and tell God that this person must not win. And that is why there is nothing Omosede or Duma will do that will make them go to Abuja. Nothing. They should try it. They should visit the biggest Babalawo they know. I will not leave the seat where I am standing or sitting. I am a spiritual authority. As long as the heaven is concerned, once I open and declare, the heaven will hear me. I don't have a church. And I don't consult any man of God and say, oh, come and lay your hand on me. No. I have access to God. God is closer to me than my pastor. It's easy for me to touch God than to travel to go and touch my pastor because God is close to me. So we must do the right thing. And that is why I have asked, Peter Obi should come to television and answer me. What happens to the people, the 40 youths that were killed in Ezu River? Everybody should Google it. Ezu River massacre in 2013. Under the watch of Peter Obi. Why do you think Peter Obi hates Nnamdi Kanu so much? Why? Why did he not organize local government election just as Obaseki? Why are they scared of organizing local government election? Then you tell me you are not corrupt. You are not corrupt. You are flying private jet. You are on private jet. You say, I take economic class. I take this. You are not corrupt. You are not corrupt. I have been working over how many years in real estate? I cannot come and tell you. Peter Obi said his son is not working. Mega Comrade is the car that boy is riding. It's over 200 million in Naira. Where did the boy get the money? So people are not just researching, they are just shouting and shouting and shouting. I am not against his presidency. But one thing I will not take away from the emergence of Peter Obi is that it's going to create a third force. Nigerians are not bothered about the character of people. If you release us Poppy from prison today and he said he wants to be the president of Nigeria, people will clap after him. That is our people for you. Mega Comrade, you will take me serious be more from tomorrow. What Osun State? I will give you updates. Whoever emerges as winner, I am not ashamed. If my party spend money, I will tell you, oh, this is what my party gave to candidate to win. If APC spend money, I will tell you this is what APC gave. If Labour spent money, I will tell you this is what Labour spent. The same youth that are shouting Obi, 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 articulated, are they saying it from their hearts? That are shouting Tinubu, Tinubu, are they saying it from their heart? When the chips are down without money, how many of them can vote without money? How many of them can travel from where they are to their local government to go and vote? Here in Lagos, I interacted with 100 youths who were shouting Obi, 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 Obi. I met them in the meeting. And I disguised and I went there as one of them. And I asked them, how many of you have your PVC? Mega Comrade, not up to 11 of them were with PVC. About 30-something said they just registered. The rest said they were going to register. Some said they've lost their PVC. So how do you bring about social change and social engineering when you are not even in the process? And then we want to keep crying and keep crying and keep crying. So it is time for us to begin to question the character of those that we want to lead us. If you have blood in your hands or you don't have blood in your hands, it is time. For 2023, I will tell you the truth. Write it down today. The winner of Nigeria presidency is between Atiku and Tinubu. These are the persons. But 2023 will create a third force. And that third force in 2027, the person who will now be contesting against PDP and APC will not be Peter Obi. There's going to be a third force who will rise to be a unifier. That is where we are heading to. So my people, my name is still OMOBUMHE BOB-MANUEL Umoru. I will not for any reason sell my conscience. Like I said, my party is in the process of saying they want to bring peace to Edo PDP and the rest. I said it before and I say it again. If we for Obaseki call me to come and be a commissioner, oh, come and be this, I will never accept. Life is sweet in my environment and in my field, but let us do the right thing. There are still no teachers in Edo schools. There is flood everywhere in Edo State. Our people are hungry. Kidnappers have not been wiped away totally. Our roads are not still free. The roads are still bad. If it was in the time of Osomole, Osomole doesn't mind spending money to dualize road from Benin down to Okpela. Go to federal government and go and collect it. What is happening to Obaseki? And my brothers and sisters overseas, majority of them will still come back and be telling me in my private chat that Obaseki is the best thing that happened to Edo State. Which of the MOU has come to life? It's not about speaking English. We all know how to speak English. Our grandmother and grandfathers in the village. In fact, an average Edo man, the moment you are born as an Edo man, you know how to speak English. That is it. Yes. Because we kept the whites in our land for so long, and through before the invasion, at least Benin was the center where we were dealing and teaching the whites the African culture. So don't tell me that our cultures have been eroded and you still want me to be clapping for leaders who are not performing. I have questioned the character of many of those that want to lead our society. I will not stop at anything. Today, whether we like it or not, my voice has been heard. Omosaide is not going to House of Reps. Marcus is not going to House of Reps. Oduma is not going to Senate. Odia, Senator Clifford Odia is not going anywhere. He's going back home. Ali Mihena, that was taken to a kangaroo midnight market, he's also going back home. And new candidates have emerged who will now be the new face of democracy. So it's going to be a slug it out show between the PDP and the APC in Edo State. And of course, if perhaps there's going to be a third force, let us look forward to that. Mega Comrade, I wish you well. Permit me to face the rest business of the day. I will join you on another day, perhaps.
I see you tomorrow. Take it easy.
You all heard it. Show some love to OMOBUMHE. It's like Iranomigo have never failed one day. Anything, my heart. As people force me to support Peter Obi, my spirit did not accept it. I told the people, as a Labour Party is a good party. Concentrate on the local election in Labour Party. Concentrate on House of Assembly, House of Representatives. Forget Senate. Senate is too big. That's what I told them. They didn't listen. You heard about the massacre that took place in Anambra. I'm going to investigate it tomorrow while the election is going on in Osun. I will bring it out. Obi should come and address this. Comrade BOB-MANUEL OMOBUMHE have brought it. The massacre. More than 50 youth were killed. Massacre under Peter Obi watch. So why should I waste my time? I wonder what Idris is going to say now. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, these people. Your society, where my honor. I won't be now. Why? Youth massacre. Hey. Now God go bless a bubble. He don't open one big secret where people not talk about. You be governor. They kill more than 40, 50 people under your watch. If to say now upper second, and so they go they shout. Peter Obi, you need to come and answer BOB-MANUEL Umoru. You see, make una talk. If APC don't pay you, they never pay me. APC, they never give me my money. My truth don't drag. You see, because of Baba Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Waiting I don't do for Baba Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Nobody. Tomorrow now, my name they'll go this spoil. That is how they are. APC never give me my money. So you all have said it. So I'm going to open my phone line for 10 minutes. 10 minutes to call. And tell me what you're going to say about these 50 people. 50 youth that was massacred under the watch of Peter Obi. How they can, where are obedient people? Where are they? Where are they now? Where are they? They don't know. They don't, they see the truth. Here's why I learn it one by one. They don't run. Where them now? Am I fake? You see, you see, only Baba Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. I just free for all this shenanigan that is going around Nigerian politics. Only Asiwaju. Peter Obi's son, they drive the vehicle worth more than 200 million. I hear when Umoru talking 200 million. Where his son? I get what rich was. Yes, I not be only one shoe I get. I have one black shoe. I have one black shoe. I have one black, only one watch. Only one watch. I have one watch. The video don't live on now. Where now get the money? Peter Obi will not smell that seat. That presidential seat 2023. Read my lips. Today's date is Friday, July 15, 2022. Peter Obi will not smell that Nigeria presidential seat come 2023. He will not smell that seat. Peter Obi should come and explain the reason why he fought against Nnamdi Kanu. He should come and explain the reason why on his watch about 50 people were massacred, 50 youths. You know, I don't see you now. Peter Obi don't. You see how he say Peter Obi is very manipulative. God bless you. You see how he don't manipulate you now. Gullible follower. Gullible follower. Every time we marry any shame don't come now. You see how. Thank you, Umoru, BOB-MANUEL Umoru. Thank you for exposing Peter Obi. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Our phone, make I go find where I go buy Odeku. I be with I will drink. I go buy one drink. Set it 11. No sense. Imagine. Peter Obi. It don't area don't gas. See her now. It don't happen. When BOB-MANUEL come, all of them were happy. When BOB-MANUEL said, it is true that Labour Party become the third party. I am happy. There are places I will support Labour Party, not Peter Obi. In ORHIONMWON, I will still support Labour Party. There are some good candidates in ORHIONMWON, just like, let me tell you, I'm an independent man with independent mind. Peter Obi, don't waste your time. Peter Obi is not going anywhere. If you want to use Peter Obi to make money, if you want to use Peter Obi to get viewer, go and do it. I'm not using it to get viewer. Peter Obi people, they say they're not, they share my video because I'm supporting Bola Tinubu. Fine. You people did not share the video. I still get 600 viewer. 600. I still they get 600. So my good supporter will come today. They will see this video and they will share it. The good loyal people, they will come here and they will share it. Thank God say no be Ranomigo talker. Now here when Bob OMOBUMHE, a genuine guy, have come and exposed Peter Obi. They were in the same party, PDP. He knows him very well. So you don't know him. You don't know him. I beg you, make I can't go walk. I'm not there for Cambia market. And they tell you now, he goes through gas. Not be Bishop talking. Not be Bishop talking. OMOBUMHE
Manuel Umoru, PDP, strong PDP man. You see him. See what they call the right. Now fake news. Peter Obi need to come out and explain it. That is all I can say. I love you all. For those of you who send stars, God bless you. Let me read their name. The people that send me stars. Thank you so much. I want to acknowledge those who have sent me star. I think I saw some. If you did and I did not call your name out, I am sorry. Maybe because it's old or it did not show up. I'm going to pull it out right now. Then I acknowledge what you do. God bless you. Let me quickly check it. I'm going to quickly just check it. Give me 1 minute. Let me bring it out. Okay. I want to thank Rosemary. Rosemary, God bless you. You sent me 450 stars. Thank you so much. I just say this one Monday they sent me star. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. So thank you. Let me hello.
Hello, Mega.
God bless you. My brother, I better hold on. Make a thank people when send me star. Another happy Egbe Oduwa, 200 star. God bless you. Now, these 3 people I saw that sent me star for this week. Thank you. Go ahead, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Anakio. I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina, United States.
Hey, man, what's happening, my brother? What's going on?
I'm good, man. You know, I do like you.
I like you too, man.
You know, there are people, when you go to follow you long time, they never want to call into your show, but they always share your video, laugh, you make people laugh. Who know you know, say you don't get problem for this life.
Amen. Thank you. You know that, brother, because you live here.
Yes. Okay. Straight to the point. First of all, make I tell you that your money, they go pay for that Benin. Don't worry.
Okay.
They go pay APC. When they listen to my voice, even though we come from the United States, pay Mega Comrade his money. In fact, interest they can't for that money, because I'm maybe Osagi. And Mega Comrade don't get my number today. That money we must collect them. So Mega Comrade, I did with you on that one.
All right.
Then on this show, on this politics, I understand everybody get their own opinion without sentiment. You know, everybody talk your own, I talk my own.
Correct.
You know, and that be the matter. Politics is a game of interest and concern. But one thing I want to tell you is, say, for me personally, I know say now inside orange or the inside basket and for the juice. So if you go market, you want to buy something, they go the basket where the person puts down, say yes, they let. Now inside there you go for juice. You're not going to talk about the orange where they already did tree where they never pluck. So which means in this politics where would they fight for Nigeria now? Now among those people, those candidates where they already select, now we go for juice.
Correct.
So therefore, no one of them will say dissent, we not get bad thing, we not get good thing. Each of them get their good and bad side. I understand, say you support Tinubu, you don't stand your ground, you talk and they go, no problem. Personally, I don't have any issue with any candidate of even Tinubu, because every Nigerian get a time in their life where we say they do very well. And I know that Tinubu history shows that he has been a strong man in his youthful age. You know, if you know Tinubu history, just like you already know, for those listening from home, Tinubu na action person, the man say Nigeria police can't get the way we be, plus the things where does he put in hand. So, however, in summary, me personally, with all sincerity, I cannot support somebody like Tinubu at this point, not because of his personality alone,
right?
Because of his age and because of the problem when Nigeria gets. So if I love Tinubu self, I'm not even want me involve himself for Nigerian problem going further. God don't bless him. Don't rich. Everything he don't achieve, he don't make his name in gold. Now waiting keep Buhari with the talk so. If Buhari not even come as president the second time, his history, his life history will be better without him coming to to become president the second time. So I don't want Tinubu where don't make good name for himself, plus even the small bad name where still get. I believe, yes, I not be person who believe say I'm a support to go win. That is not my theology. Some people will say support to go win, no, because may your support not waste. Yes, I agree to the last caller. It will be, in fact, to be honest, if people like Peter will even come out third self, I go even surprised. But I go still support them. Because to me, I just believe say we need to send a different message. A lot of people where they support Peter Obi, like me, I don't write to them, say one of my property for there for Sapler Road. If they won't use them as their house for what they call them for labor, may they go take them for 1 year, may they not pay rent. The 3-story building, they can use it even if not zona. You know, I don't want anything from them. I don't want any favor. I don't want me to give me anything. Those are the kind of people they see where they Peter will be side. Although they still get some refract to where their body they hold, they talk anyhow. No be do or die affair for me. I know I care about Nigeria, but it's not a do or die affair. I just want to make them know say things they change, just like the other caller talk. You know, may not be like say politics is always the same thing with the repeat. He said, we're not the tire. God bless us now. See Mega of the United States, sitting right behind the United States flag, the father of one of the United States prime military service person, a serious security person in the United States. God has blessed him with a beautiful wife, beautiful family, and he don't give a damn about Nigeria. Anytime comrade want to support Nigeria, he just want to do it out of love. So therefore, there are many of us out there. We don't give a damn. I'm serious. Even though we have relatives there, but God has blessed us here. So we need to express that message to them too as well. You know, we want to make the country better. So inside that basket where they in summary for all these presidential candidates, I know say, you know, go support OBO, but for me personally, I'm obedient to the call of Nigeria.
Thank you, and I respect that. I respect that. I am obedient to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Abi Jagaban, Jagabanians. Jagabanians. No, call and well. Call and well. Say Jagabanians.
So, but the only thing I go tell you, comrade, you know, say me, I read your mind very well for this policy. You know, say you have always helped people, and at the end of the day, anybody who follow your program will know one thing where the always they happen to you.
They go betray me.
Thing, which is after you don't help people finish, now to come they pay back.
Another person to go collect them.
It has always been the case.
Yeah, so not be my fault. Now the same thing they affect Comrade Adamali Oshomole. Now the same, now the same thing they work. See people wait don't help. See how they take pay and back. So I thank God that somebody is there. When I look Oshomole now, I'll just feel bad. I'll say, well, now God knows why He created us like this. So there's nothing I can do. Comrade is like that.
Best of luck.
Thank you, my brother.
To the call of Nigeria.
No problem, brother.
To the call of Nigeria,
take it easy and enjoy your North Carolina. Thank you.
Yeah, stay safe, my brother.
All right, take it easy, bro. Bye. So, guys, that ends today's show. That is the last call. I'm not going to pick another call again. I love you, my fans out there. I want you all to know that I love you. But the fact is the truth. Peter Obi will not be Nigerian president come 2023. He will not. And Peter Obi is not the right person to pilot this political revolution. No, it will not be Peter Obi. He has to be somebody who has suffered for this revolution. People like Nnamdi Kanu. When Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu become president, Nnamdi Kanu will be released. They will create an office for him. And from there, we all, you see, I'm not carrying myself for front. We all will benefit from there, one way or the other, to help our innocent poor citizens. So go back and call back. Go ahead and call back. Let me pick that call. Go ahead and just call back. The last caller. I just on the speaker because of you. So that is the fact. May God not let me be a laborer in death in Jesus' mighty name. So just like Baba Jagaban said, let me answer this call. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Pa Domosa.
Hello, ma. How are you?
Oh, you see, Baba Kada Labo.
Go ahead.
No, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I have been following you since you started the broadcast. Like I told you earlier, I am one of the supporters of our Baba BOB-MANUEL Tinubu.
Yes.
But since he came up with the Muslim ticket, that was when I withdraw. Like I told you earlier.
I will explain that one to you now, privately. I've gotten the information.
All right, sir. But at the end of the day, I understand that there are stiff opposition from the youth of APC that they should drop Shetima. I just got that information about a few hours ago, but I don't know yet anyway. But what do you think about this NNPP, this Kwankwaso and Bishop Aziki Daosa from Edo State?
The problem is that Aziki Daosa is an Edo man. Edo people are not supporting him.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know, because I don't know they support their own. So for me, when I saw it, it was a welcoming news. But yes. I am for Tinubu. I am for Tinubu. And me, I will not vote for anybody that is president will go to North. No. For me, I am with Tinubu. I am an Jagabanians. I remain Jagabanians. That is it.
It's okay. You know, I always follow you wherever you go.
Yeah. So just remain, be a Jagabanians. Let us be Jagabanians. Let Jagaban fish everywhere. Don't worry. A time we come, we go to Nigeria, you will see other states will be like Banana Island. Now Jagaban go do one. That is it.
All right. If I understand, but the fact is that you see all this struggle, you have been struggling for APC for years. But these people, they don't recognize it.
You don't know them. They know it. They are
when are they going to reward you for all the fights that you have been fighting for them for years?
My brother.
Okay, the only time that they were supposed to reward you was this House of Assembly issue. But look at the way you were treated.
Listen.
So what is the guarantee now that okay, this fight of our Baba BOB-MANUEL Tinubu that we have just started now?
I will not
I can see that on social media. You are the only person now that took it upon yourself and started this fight now, campaigning for him vigorously. But at the end of the day, what is the guarantee now that these people now will not pay you back in a bad way tomorrow?
They will still pay me back in a bad way because most of them are evil. The only reason why I'm doing it, wait, let me finish. Not be person carry me entire APC. Huh?
Yes.
You don't ever see one day when come and do one video say in solidarity with what happened to Ranomigo. So if person when carry me, if person when carry me entire APC abandon me, why would I not vex? I not quarrel? Why Tinubu go abandon me at the quarrel? No. So that is life. That okay. Answer the question. Person when carry me entire APC abandon me. I not quarrel. I not vex. I see they talk good about him. Why? Why Tinubu? I'm not saying anything about him, but if I wanted to talk, the origin of the reason why I did not get the ticket started from him, but I didn't talk.
Oh my God!
So that is the fact. The only person in life when I visited Nigeria that tried to start problem with me, only God knows, and he knows himself. So my brother Tinubu is see me, he not see me. I'm not go quarrel. Provided make it provide security for Nigeria. That will save me money. That is all. I am not fighting for my own pocket. I'm fighting for the money that I'm suffering for now, not to go to Nigeria and waste it for security or waste it for APC, Kaba. That is it. Politicians, a lot of them are evil, my brother. They are demons. I see them. Forget about it.
My own brother spent a lot of money, but they refused to give me that ticket.
Thank God you brought your brother. Thank God you talk about
my own brother spent millions of naira, but those politicians are very wicked. They are very wicked. They are evil. They are heartless. They tie their heart for back. Those people, my brother wasted more than 80 million.
You know, say
the ticket they could not give him. They don't give him.
Igebo, make I call your name now. And Igebo son they talk so. Make I call your name. I talked to your brother about a few days ago. Etinosa, Igebo, your brother.
Yeah.
I spoke with her. I tell her about you. Let me tell you one thing. You see that Edo State House of Assembly ticket for ORHIONMWON. Many people say that they use them for parable where Abi, they say rope when you take draw back, now your body you take draw.
Your body you take that draw, but yeah.
If you because of your enemy, go blind yourself, you know, go see how they look on that person. See the person they were carrying at ORHIONMWON local government house of assembly was a General Sagbovu, I mean a General Sawaru. That's what they carry. At the end of the day, both person will carry me enter APC, both the person who I suffer for is Engineer Sawaru, the flag bearer now in APC.
No.
Exactly. They because of me, say Iranomigo no they enter there. Now Sawaru they go there. At the end of the day, person when they go carry now, he not spend reach 2 million. He not even can pay. They say now person when get money that they look for. And the person when he can't get the ticket, I don't come ball, you know, deal with her. So you see like how God of Iranomigo is fighting. I fought for that person to get the ticket. I say, may God let them, maybe not be a waste, maybe Renigbe. He entered there. Unfortunately, the person people when he help he don't join Kaba. Kaba they work for now. So he they work for Kaba. So that one, just leave that one. See your brother Igebo. Terry Igebo. Terry Igebo, according to Eti Igebo. Eti say all the money we don't spend. He say millions, say they don't worry. The reason why Eti will not worry, they will not bother. Igebo have benefited from politics. And if his children is giving back to politics, it is not a problem. My father have not benefited from politics. My father have never been a councillor. Of course, I know your family very well. Hey, you go with my wife.
He has been in politics for years. He has had a lot of people to grow in politics.
Most of the Igebo children were educated by political money.
He was the one that brought up Patrick.
The reason why Igebo is a good man today, let me tell you why. The reason why Igebo is different from Ehisco. Igebo children, they come out, they support good thing. That is why we know they talk about Igebo again. But Ehisco children, they don't feel they talk to their papa.
See the house here now. Now just come up back now. Now just first, now separate my dad with my father with Ehisco now. Your
papa and Ehisco, they be labor that they play. No, your papa and Ehisco, where you people not having problem.
A big issue.
So labor, so two of them they be that together for YB before that road when Goroti Eweka before you reach what did they call that road?
Before YB, before go reach YB. I know now.
So we know that the Igebo have good children, like Eti. Eti is a good child, and yourself, you are a Igebo family. So that is
Eti contested a few years ago for us, they did not give in. I think at the time he contested for APC secretary. I don't know.
He told me
so
that.
I don't know why.
He told me that. I told him that his own is different because you know everybody know Igebo now. Igebo, if Igebo carry you, now you go win. So Eti is reaping a little bit of the fruit of his father's fortune. So if
so for your own. The only reason why I know that everybody has freedom of association. Fine, you are supporting our Baba Bola Tinubu. It's a good idea to you. But the only party when me say you will enter, so that you feel contest for anything for those state to win. Sorry, neither Labour or this NPP part. For APC, they don't give you anything. They don't agree with you contest for anything. See the way they treat you now. Now because now Labour is just coming up now. You understand? Labour is coming up now. if you feel like go contest by the grace of God in how many years, maybe 2 years now for labor, people will vote for you.
Let me tell you, my money that I spent, it is never give me my money. And I need my money. And I don't have money.
And if you come out now, they say you don't resign, you don't come out the party, you don't give anything.
I know they come out, I want me to drive me. So I want me to drive me so that I go feel cry. I want make APC drive me, but I don't want Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu those stay wahala make it constant now. I don't want them. People when do me bad, may they reap what they sow. Their children go reap. So that is what I'm doing. I'm a very fair man. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu not there among people when do me bad.
Yes,
so that's true. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was oppressed by the cabal. The same way I was oppressed. Even Comrade Adamali Oshomule, they show a Pepe. All the delegates, they remove them. Go put that. Comrade were running head scatter. Now me talking. Even Comrade himself, APC cabal are going after Tinubu and his loyalists. That is the fact. So the only way Tinubu will become a president, now that man when they put there, if you not agree, cabal go show and when.
Okay.
So if you are in Tinubu position, they say if you not pick this Muslim, forget it. You go live on and then Nigeria will continue to die. Or you go say, okay, let's see. If a little change I feel do, I go do one. Now you understand. I know if you talk everything.
Okay.
So when I did Nigeria that day, they don't call me enter house. Say, see what you want to, see what you want to. They call me. But Kaba call me at the end. Kaba waiting they talk. They go scream me out before they even do what they talk. Kaba, they enjoy themselves. They not. So you have to be careful when you follow these people. You have to be careful. These people are monster, evil, demon. Only say because I get big name, and they know say if anything happen to me, it go affect them. Where their political career is finished.
Yes.
That make me their life. They know say if anything happen to me, the first person where they go, oh, you know her. The second person where they go, oh, you know her. Now I made them. Then they pray make something happen. Then they pray make anything happen to me because they know if I be ordinary politician, they go just waste my enemy. You don't know them, they be demon. Person when he tell me say before governorship election, the person tell me say he no go carry pastor, say make I know the carry pastor for social media again. Now the same person go meet pastor say I don't begin to spoil pastor name when I never spoil pastor name. The same person. And that's why I just sit down, they look at.
They are betrayers. So those people you are saying that they are betrayers. You don't trust them.
Igebo, Eriwara, we know why he must say it go. Irawera me. What one moment living now? Where? You know. So even I'm me wagmo. Eani, or even on my me or my can say ba. Very make it now. Very make it now. All women make you. Or one nowhere eri agbeni amu ina agmo by eri owase. May God bless everyone. My brother. Shetima Kasim. Now only person when Tinubu go be president, he go sleep, he go wake up. If they go carry another person, before you know, Wala don't come. So this one is not only by APC or PDP. Now Tinubu go rescue us. My brother, I beg, make you not follow us. Make you just deliver them. Make it there. Whether I do anything, not do anything, provided make it stop all this foreign insurgency. That's all. Make you get peace.
Yeah, this insurgency. Yeah.
So that's it. I love you so much. You have been there. You have been a loyal man. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Money is not everything. So
you are correct, Epa. Thank you so much, Epa. I appreciate you too.
So
my regards to your family, mommy back home, and have a wonderful weekend, Epa.
Thank you.
Sorry, Epa. Just less than 1 minute. Let me quickly say this. Right. I want to use this opportunity to tell all the viewers, people that are watching live now, please. The only way we can be supporting Mega Comrade on this show is when we share his broadcast. Please.